Hello, welcome to today's episode of Ellipsis. We're on episode 3. Today we're going to hear a conversation between my cousin Kelly and my uncle Richard. She wanted to apologise for the quality of the sound. She had a panic and put the phone right in front of my uncle, but she sounds quite far away. She's just on the other side of the kitchen. So yeah, now we're going to hear that conversation and find out a little bit more about my uncle's ex-wife.
Dad, sorry, are you busy?
Hello, love. No, just
could
no.
I borrow you for a minute?
Yeah, what do you need?
It's a bit of a strange thing actually.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I was up in the attic the other day looking for something.
Oh, do you need something getting down?
No, thank you. I stumbled across your marriage certificate with Mum, and on it there's listed that you were previously married to someone called Catherine.
Ooh. Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be like nosing. I genuinely just came across it.
No, that's all right. It's it's not a secret, I suppose. I haven't thought about it in a really long time. God.
And the thing is, I, being a bit nosy, probably too nosy, I should have spoken to you first really, I Googled her.
Oh, wow.
And I saw that she got arrested. And I just sort of wanted to ask you about it, really.
Oh, wow, okay. Well... yeah, what would you like to know?
Well, I guess, is that why you got divorced, presumably? Because she was a criminal?
Because she was a nasty piece of work, it turned out. God, I'm sorry, you're really taking me by surprise there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
God, you're old enough, I should have told you by now. It just never felt like there was a good moment to announce that I've been married to a criminal.
Yeah, sure. It's a bit of a weird thing to bring up, isn't it?
God, it was a weird thing to happen, love. It was.
Yeah, I bet. So what did happen? Like, presumably you were married and you were happy and...
Oh God, yeah. We were together for 5 years. 5 years. I was really young. We met when I was... God, I must have been, 20, 22? It's all very young love. We were very happy. It was not long after I moved to Kingston. I met her there, and everything was rosy, and I was, entering that whole English chapter, and we were together for say 5 years, and then it turned out, that she had been. Oh, so she worked in a care home, like a palliative care home, and basically it turned out that when vulnerable old people came in, she would tell her brother Ralph, God, who they were and give him their addresses, and he would burgle them. God, it was sick.
God, it's so mad, isn't it?
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. But can you imagine? Can you imagine finding out that someone you were with was doing that?
No.
God, it was awful. It was, and she dragged your Auntie Judy into it, and me for a while. The police looked at us both. They thought we were suspects. I was just so appalled.
And you had no idea that this was happening?
God darn it! Of course not. If I'd had the faintest clue, I would have called the police straight away. I would have told her brother Ralph what I thought about him as well, which I should have done anyway. He was a nasty piece of work. But your Auntie Judy, she was so young. Thankfully, she was out of the country when all the crimes had happened. So she and Kathy had gotten close when she got back from France, which was why the police were looking into her. But no, the whole time they were on their nasty little spree. No. So wait,
sorry, hang on a minute. Auntie Judy lived in France?
Yeah, for a couple of years. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You not know?
What was she doing there?
Oh, well, if she hasn't told you, I think it's probably not my place to say. It's not a big deal or anything, but well, no, I think that's look, darling, it's not that it's a secret or that I can't tell you. It's just that I think probably your Aunt Judy would appreciate it if it came from the horse's mouth.
Right, okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
You know, she sat on this thing about Kathy all these years. I think the least I can do is, again, it's not a secret. It's just, it's not my place to say. It's not my story, that one. She was out of touch for a while. Actually, she was, you know, she'd send letters to your grandma and grandpa just to say that she was all right and she was fine, and that was it. That was all we heard from her for a couple of years. But obviously, she came back, and you know, everything got patched up, and
right, okay. Yeah. So sorry, just you. So you and Judy were both suspects initially.
God, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she said something or if Ralph said something, but no, the police. Yeah, because they had a look at everybody who was close to them.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And you were her husband, so.
God, it was awful. It was really awful.
Did you go to court?
No. Well, not as a defendant. Thank Christ. I went on the first day to watch. I just went and sat in the gallery. And she was there in the stand. Or not on the stand, but you know where they put in the box where they put the criminal.
The like dock bit.
God, it was terrible. Yeah. God, just seeing someone that you thought you knew, someone that you loved, sat there like a. God, it was awful. I just couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch it. They asked me if I'd be a witness, but I wanted to be shot of it. I wanted to be shot of her. You know, she'd been lying about it for. She kept it to herself for what, 1-2 years after all the robberies, and then she dragged me in. She dragged your aunt in. No, I wanted shot of her. So, no, I've no idea.
And Auntie Judy wasn't a suspect because she was away.
Yeah, she wasn't around when they put the dates together. She wasn't here.
Right.
Thank God she wasn't here when the robberies were happening. So no, they cleared her really quickly, and I think I was just so furious that anybody thought I could have been involved with it. Honestly, I think the police might have cut me some slack because I was just so angry. I think it was obvious.
I can't even imagine. It must have been horrible.
Oh, it was awful, love. It was really awful. That's why I've not.
And you don't know where she is now?
God, no idea. No idea. I think she got convicted, and I assume that piece of work brother of hers did as well. But that was the last I heard about either of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind me asking.
God, no. It's all pretty horrible, but it was a long time ago, and you know, obviously, I met your mum after that, and then you came along, and I didn't really think about it again. It was just one of those.
Does Mum know?
Yeah. Of course she does.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. Just. God, I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, love. It just didn't feel like doesn't feel like there's a good time to bring that sort of thing up.
No, and I bet like it feels like a past life, really, in some ways.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely.
Well, don't look. You're sorry you didn't tell me. I'm sorry I brought it up. We're all square.
If you do have any questions, obviously you can ask me anything. You know you can ask me anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, do you want a cup of tea?
Yes.
Okay.
It's milky and sugary. Yes.
Okay, I will go and make you a cup of tea.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, love.